we go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you now, I did not take any chances with this game.
Yeah. Just go ahead and hit it to 99. Oh, shit, we forgot something.
Oh?
Hi, I'm Jaime Moreno.
Yes, and I am Rabbit Sensei Gaming. Welcome back to the channel where I'm about to torture myself for your entertainment.
Why do you do this to yourself, Rabbit? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a classic from the arcade. This is Haunted Castle.
Yes, this is essentially the arcade variant of Castlevania 1. Granted, I am actually playing the European version because it's essentially the same as the Japanese version, but with English text.
Oh, and you don't get killed as much.
Yeah, the US version, they actually...
As much.
Yeah, as much being the key term. It's still an arcade game. It still wants your quarters. But...
It wants your money. It's going to be huge.
Yeah. But yeah, folks, this is a game that is notorious for being extra difficult in the US version because they bumped up the damage that you take to where if you get run into by a zombie and... Also, what hit me there?
An invisible bone?
Maybe.
But yes, that bone would have taken out 5 blocks.
Yep. The bone would have taken out 5, and then the zombie walks into you, it takes out 2/3 of your health bar. But that's in the US version. In the EU version and the Japanese and the original Japanese version, it's a little more forgiving and feels like normal Castlevania.
Yes, because Americans seem to love torture.
True, I mean, we live here, we should know.
For those of you that are not affected by Article 13, welcome.
Yes, welcome. We're glad to have you here.
And for those of you on VPNs affected by Article 13, also welcome.
Yes.
You brave souls.
Yes, may you enjoy the content to your heart's content. Also, screw Article 13.
All right. Oh, you probably ran into a grave falling. That's probably what took out 2 of your health points.
Might have been, but whenever I saw a statue fall, I thought it completely vanished whenever I walked forward, but I still got hit by it earlier.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, when I was recording this, I did practice the entire first level once. I got up to the boss, saw what the boss was, and then I stopped. So after we beat the boss here, it's a completely blind run. Yep.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh. We're not sure what the numbering was for, but hey.
Yeah, especially seeing as how this game came out in the 80s, didn't it?
Yeah. I guess they were predicting the end of the world?
Maybe.
Oh, and here we go.
Yep. Medusa has seen better days. I'm gonna say that now.
No, YouTube, that's not a nipple.
Nope, it is not. It is just a pectoral muscle.
We think.
Yep.
But anyhow, here we go.
Also, what is that stance?
That's a squat, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That caught me off guard, as you could probably tell. Just think, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat those with the downgraded whip. I really don't.
Oh, yeah, that's something else you're going to notice. Oh, is that a boomerang?
Yep, we no longer have the crossfire boomerang. We actually have a standard boomerang for a boomerang. Also, that right there, that's something I want to talk about. This game right here, I do appreciate that the bit count is higher. I do appreciate that. But my God, is it ugly.
And when did you just equip to a Morning Star?
I think it was there with the boomerang. I'm not fully sure because I didn't even know whenever I picked it up and just went, oh, is it my points?
I got a Morning Star.
Yeah.
Oh, really bad? You had to?
Yep. And then, of course, that's not even a path you can go right there. So figured, all right, jump down. But here's my main gripe with this game, aside from it being ugly as all get out. Yeah, the camera doesn't always keep up with you. Sometimes you have to wait for it to move forward past where you are.
All right, and also, Konami, I'm surprised you weren't twitching on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, luckily the flashing water didn't flash fast enough to cause any seizures, but oof. Just oof. That's all I can say.
Yes, for those of you with photogenic seizures, or photoepileptic, I'm sorry. There is no way to have a photogenic seizure because you're not looking good in any light.
Yeah.
See, kids, I catch my own English mistakes.
Death number 1. And yes,
Yep.
as soon as you die, it's a game over. You don't get 3 lives, you only get 1. Luckily, though, there are checkpoints. Also, you can't dodge those boulders. You're going to get hit by them. I found that out because, as you saw, I tried jumping over it, and I landed down after it had gone out underneath me. Still took hit damage.
Oh, and at least you kept the Morning Star.
Yeah, that is a nice thing that they do. I mean, they better do that for us, seeing as how well, it's an arcade game. Originally, we were putting quarters into this stuff. But for this version right here, I was actually playing on the PlayStation 4 version that was released, which, it shames me to say, cost me $8.
What the hell? It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's certainly not worth $8.
No, but how much is it worth? A quarter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello.
Yeah.
If only Nerd were here, she would have. She would have done the Ed McMahon. We would have been happy and been, oh, how cute.
Yep. Indeed. Yeah, she does definitely bring, happy sunshine and rainbows to things that are necessarily not always the happiest.
Except for Dracula X. She made us watch cute cat videos after Dracula X.
Yep. Wait. No, she didn't send me any cat videos. So, I see how it is. I see how it is, nerd. We're calling you out here. I may just... He busted
hold on,
you.
no, she didn't send you cat videos?
No, I got nothing.
I think sometimes you do have to remind her. Poor Nerd's doing, her project for the ash can, and
yeah. Also, a little
I
thing.
think she that was quick.
Yeah, the way I beat him is I actually found out that, okay, this attack, I forgot that I had the stopwatch equipped. I thought I had the boomerang. Apparently the stopwatch freezes the bosses too.
Well, there you go.
Needless to say, I never get rid of the stopwatch for the rest of the playthrough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in.
Yep. This is probably the best rendition of Bloody Tears that's ever been made, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it is, but then you also have to deal with the biggest annoyances in Castlevania history. Just uglier and more rendered.
Yeah. We got hunchbacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Who we later know as the Flea Man.
Yeah. Which is sort of funny because originally the Flea Man, we actually did see the Flea Man in Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah.
Because the Flea Man originally was a different design instead of this, so that the Hunchbacks and the Flea Man would stay as two separate enemies.
Two.
Yep. Yeah, we got more death coming. But to be honest, wow, that was some screen tearing there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't even notice that whenever I was recording.
It wasn't on your end, though.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it's just the capture software had a hard time recording it.
It may have. Yes. Time to it. What was it? Whoa.
Yeah, this part right here. We got some man harpies here. I'm going to call them man harpies so I don't get flagged. We got some flying dude harpy bros, and yeah,
Fabio with wings.
Exactly. But here's the thing. After that moment, we never get teleported like that again. I don't know why it was there. I don't know who had the fever dream that allowed them to put that in. But clearly, I hope they get to feeling better soon.
Drugs, kids. Drugs are bad, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with how everything else has been trying to kill me, I thought that teardrop was going to try to kill me. Yet I didn't expect the food to start flying at me trying to kill me.
Yeah, usually chicken is a welcome sight.
Yeah. Wall
and
chicken.
Screw you, Flea Man.
Yep. My God,
Or
wall
Hunchbacker.
chicken. I thought we were friends. That friendship is over. Now me and Wall Chicken are mortal enemies, and I shall devour them all.
Yes. At least in this game, you're mortal enemies.
Yes.
The chandelier's trying to kill me. I've got some random Danny DeVito looking hunchback trying to kill me.
Yeah?
The suit of armor's trying to kill me. And let's add another meme. I think the floor is lava.
That ghost right there, I could barely see with how it was flickering.
Yeah, I couldn't either. May as well get 5 hearts for your trouble.
Yeah. I mean, if all else fails, I can certainly use them to... Oh yeah, since we restarted the stage, we get to go here again. Again, why? Why this area, like, warp thing? I just don't know.
I think it activates every time you go in front of the picture of... What?
Yeah, even crouching, the Flea Man hit me, and yeah, you probably saw I increased my HP there. Apparently, with this game, whenever you start up, technically you do have 3 lives, but you don't get to use them. The way they're used is if you have 3 lives, you hit the start button again, and it'll take another quarter from you, or another credit, and in turn, increase your health bar to 26 or higher right there. However, you can only do that once per life, so until you get a game over, you can't do that again.
Remember that useful tip, kids.
Yeah. I was so happy that Hunchback did not knock me into that torch there. Can't imagine the amount of relief I had from that.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on with the ghosts in this zone, but they just flickered like crazy.
Oh yeah, they did.
I think maybe the, Ooh, I forgot. There's the final upgrade. We actually get a sword.
Oh God!
And honestly, the movement for Simon's attack in this actually feels more appropriate with the sword because he does the whole, hand back thing like you would in fencing. But at the same time, Simon with a sword just feels wrong.
Even though in the official artwork, he does carry a whip and a sword.
True.
I guess maybe they were planning on the sword being the official vampire killer.
Maybe so. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Because in the original lore for vampire hunting and stuff like that, you're supposed to chop off their head and then stake their heart.
Yep.
Yep. That once you have the stopwatch, the bosses go down pretty quick.
Deeper inside the castle.
Yeah. Yeah, we're already halfway done with the game, as you could see from the map there. Also, anytime you hear that, that's me putting in more coins because I don't know how many I've used.
It's probably all of them.
Yeah. That, and honestly, after Dracula X, I was not taking any chances. That right there. That's some nonsense that does not make me happy. Just, again, the camera does not keep up with you. It follows its own path. But yeah, one thing I gotta say though, for the Haunted Castle arcade game here, I do like the music in it. It's probably one of the better Castlevania soundtracks that's been made.
The walls have eyes.
Indeed they do.
And they're trying to kill you.
Yeah. It's almost as if in this game, everything and its grandmother is trying to kill you.
And probably your grandmother, too.
Probably, yeah.
Again, yay epilepsy.
Yeah. Luckily, the frame rate that it goes at isn't too fast. Otherwise, I would definitely... Actually, I might end up putting a warning at the very beginning of this video, just in case. Oh, and then another death.
That puts us up to 4.
That was bullshit.
Yes. One of these days, we'll put in a bullshit meter for these games.
Yeah.
The problem is, Bullshit Industries, LLC, is like, guys... What?
Yeah, the stones didn't raise high enough, so I wasn't able to jump across.
I know, but this is just...
I don't know what caused it. I really don't. But at this point, I just stand here and wait to see they come up all the way, and slowly but surely they kept coming up, and oh, it's just
that's a time trap. It really is.
Yeah.
Because let's say you get to a point in the game where you're like pressed for a minute or two.
Yeah. Because just like other Castlevanias, this one does have a time limit on it, as you can see in the top right hand corner.
But arcade did, minute and seconds. The consoles, they just did minutes, and then they kept resuming after the NES and the MSX because it worked.
Yeah. Though I will say I am glad that after Iga took over on the Castlevania franchise that the time limits were gone. That was a very welcome addition. The only Iga game, because I think Iga was still on at the time, that had a time limit on it was actually Harmony of Despair, the one that was on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And I understand why that one had a time limit on it. It was self-contained stages and it was multiplayer. So
and it was meant for speed run and grinding.
Yep. Also, why have that little hole open if it's not a door?
Konami fuckery?
You know what? I'll go with Konami fuckery. That does sound about right.
I mean, Konami does have a history of fuckery.
This is true.
What?
Like this right here, the Golem. Because here's the thing about the Golem. As you can see, I paused and I'm hitting, but nothing's happening. I have to wait until he gets that close before his hitbox is actually able to be struck. Yeah.
Wait, do you have to hit his armband?
No, you have to hit his head, but his hitboxes don't activate until he's right next to the pillar. I don't know why they did it like that. Yeah, right there. Now he's vulnerable. But now he's too far away. And sometimes his hitboxes just don't even work.
That's 6.
Yeah, this game... I will say this. If you want to play it, more power to you, but this is a game you emulate. You do not buy.
Save your $8.
Yep. I mean, I sure wish I did.
Jaime. Yeah. I do wonder if they wanted to make the sword the official quote-unquote vampire killer. But for some reason, the whip became the more prominent.
Yeah. I think the reason the whip became more prominent was due to the fact that it was the weapon you always started out with. Whereas swords, yeah, they were in other games, but you didn't get them until much later. And even then, Haunted Castle here was the first one to have the sword, followed... Well, no, it wasn't the first one. I think in Vampire Killer on MSX you got a sword as well.
Yeah.
But then this one you got it, and it does feel a little off. So I'm glad that they saved the whip for the Belmonts and the swords for anyone else. Well, see, like that right there, I was able to hit him, but I don't know why, because I couldn't hit him whenever he was at that point last time. Yeah, this golem just is not a well-designed boss. I mean, it's not hard at all, because once you're able to hit him, you can just take him down like that. But
And there we go.
yeah, and just the fact that it freezes on the screen with him just still being right there proves that they didn't really code that boss well.
Nope.
How much you want to say the developers just looked at it and went, fuck it.
Yeah. Like this stage.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is the first thing you have going. And if I was playing the US version, it would have been over by now. We would have been done.
Uh-huh.
Because the pattern right there, even if you know what the pattern is, there is no safe spot for you to stand at. You have to take at least 2 or 3 hits. Yeah.
You have to be like that shitty David Spade comedy special. Take the hit.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, I also probably should mention something else people probably noticed by now. You can't whip any candles. The way you get parts is from killing enemies. And even then, it's a crapshoot.
Yes, it is. Yes, we know it's an arcade game. It was designed to gobble quarters. It was designed to gobble quarters like Snapchat bots try to gobble money from PayPal. However, it was perfectly legal for them to steal your quarters.
Yeah, because you knew what you were getting into. That said, it does not excuse the bad game design.
Oh, no.
I mean, you can even tell now that I got to the point where I just started avoiding most enemies.
And weaponry.
Mm-hmm. Because I ain't getting rid of that stopwatch.
Look. More hunchbacks, more flaming skulls.
Yep. Luckily that cross went up there, so I didn't have to wait and risk them respawning. Except for that one. That one was a douchebag.
Damn it, Rabbit. What'd I tell you about using the junior chemistry set?
I can't help it. I like my science.
And Victor's done.
Yep. Oh, this stage right here.
And we're almost...
This is the...
Hold on. And folks, listen to the music. Does this sound familiar?
Yes, it does. And this is the final stage of the game. But as you can see, this stage is a bridge that never ends. And yeah, there was no hope. I gave up the ghost right there.
Yeah. Lucky number 7.
Yeah.
It's time for the brand new series from Konami. It's called That Damn Bridge.
Yep, coming this Sunday.
To USA Networks, because if we're going to do bad shows, put it on USA. The only good shows we have are Law & Order, SV, and NCIS anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, just this, no joke, this is the entire stage right here, just going across the bridge from right to left. And the only enemies are the bats too, so I try to kill as many of them as I can before I have to start tanking the hits. Because I want those hearts so I can actually use the stopwatch. But yeah, I think it's at this point that, yeah, it's this point where I start saying, screw it, I have to take the hits, because have you noticed, even though I'm jumping at the right time, the bat's arc is so steep that there's no jumping over it. You are going to take damage.
Hey, at least that gave you a bit of an advantage on the falling bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, you have just enough health to make it past a set amount of these near the end. This bridge is still going.
Where the fuck does it end?
Oh, finally. Yeah, that took out half my health bar after you got to that point. So imagine if you're playing the US version, you have to use your quarter real soon. And for some reason, before the final fight with Dracula, we get a harpy. I don't know why, but we do. Luckily, Dracula is also affected by the stopwatch, so yeah, I'm gonna abuse it.
Also, Dracula seems to like his Japanese weaponry.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it was a little surprising at first for me to see him throw 2 Psy out towards me. But now, Dracula's true and most terrifying form. His face.
Holy.
No joke.
Look at that heat.
That's literally it. That is the final boss.
That's all, folks.
Yep. And we are going to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click that like button. It helps out a lot more than you know. Jaime, thank you for joining me again. Feel free to pimp your channel real quick.
Oh, yes. Go over to Roulette Productions. Rabbit will have the link below, I think. Maybe. Down there. Yeah, there. Also, there's a Ko-fi link. Give them some coffee.
Yeah, help me pay for this game that I suffered through.
Yes, we call this emotional support.
Aye. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching. And above all else, have a great day, folks.